You've arrived.
After journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, my mind's to ride, oh, mind's to ride. Cryptbeards, strike the earth, strike the earth.
Your horse trek is finally over. Your 47 is making outpost for Glory Ochoa step.
My mind's to ride, oh, mind's to ride. Cryptbeards, strike the earth, strike the earth. There are almost no supplies left, but without labor comes sustenance. Whether by boat, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves.
You were expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to get over few lodges. Everything will get hungry.
A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. My mind's to ride, my mind's to ride, my mind's to ride. Cryptbeards, strike the earth, strike the earth, strike the earth.
You have arrived.
After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek is finally over. Your Party 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Sarastu's and the Master Ride. Cryptbeards, strike the earth. Cryptbeards, strike the earth. Strike the earth. There almost no supplies left, but without labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. Well, Master Ride! Cryptbeards! Strike the earth! Cryptbeards! Strike the earth! Strike the earth!
Whoa. Hello, it's me. I'm back again. Oh, I've been off for a week. I was poorly. I had the old COVID. I got Rona'd. The Rona Rooney. The last thing you want. Well, actually, no. There are lots of things I'd like less than what I had. It wasn't pleasant, but it wasn't awful either. It was relatively mild for me. Like the third or fourth time I've had it. Nuts. The Rona, not nuts. I've had nuts all my life and it's been the same set. Let's head over to the broadcast screen. There we go. I need to make a little musical sting for that, but we'll see. We'll see. It might take a long time because you know what I'm like. I'm a lazy lad. I'm a real lazy bones. Let's get a bit of game music in the background so we can hear all right. I'll tweak my volume up a smidgen, a teeny weeny bit, not too much. You don't want to get like a detonationary loud. Detonationary? That's not a word. A detonatingly loud? I'm not a sound expert. I remember now. I changed the mouse wheel to be zoom in, zoom out. Oh. It's been a week, so I've got no idea what's going on here in the fortress. My vague memory is that we were focusing on textiles, and by the look of it, that's a pretty good memory. We've got the dyeing piles here, yeah? Plant cloth for dye. Stockpile 170. What goes in stockpile 170? Uh-oh. Let's have a little look. Nothing. Literally nothing. Hello, Evsalot. Dum dum dum. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. There's a little breeze there. Is that the front door? Did my beloved Kelly come home? Hold on. I'm gonna lean backwards and have a little look. No, it's just a mystery gust. A little puff of air. That's fine. Fine, mystery gust, not a problem. Unless it's coming out of your bottom, in which case you don't want that. You want to know what that is. I want to know what that is. Beow, beow, beow. Did I just shit? No, don't do that. You get a copyright strike. And you'll annoy whoever the artist who performed it originally was. Excuse me. It is the cold air season. It's the time for frigid gusts. Which is, you know, a fun little way of saying cold wind. Cold wind blowing on my cheeks. Excuse me. Okay, so having a little look around the fortress, nothing jumps out as being a severe worry, although I am a little bit nervous about this sad sack. What's up? What's up? Is that Sazir? It's Dishmab. Dishmab is very angry. Sorry, Dishmab. Got to remember the little pointy up accent. High-pitched. That's what you got to remember. Okay. So, Dishmab is peeved, but I'm not entirely sure why. Let's have a little look inside his bonce and see what we can find out. 2 lovers and 9 pets. Got a lot of demands on his time then. Iffy sense for music, meager personal relationships. Let's have a look at his preferences. Petrified wood. Oh, I remember, yeah. He's got some slightly difficult tastes to fulfill. We don't have kapok wood. We don't have nickel. We could make nickel silver if we really wanted to, but we'll see. He's not actually, overall, the saddest dwarf in the fortress. There's actually someone who's been significantly sadder for longer. Mainly because they watched their lover decompose, which was, admittedly, something I could have avoided, but here we are. Here we are. Unexciting life, unable to acquire something, away from people for too long, a lack of troublemaking, being unable to argue. This isn't good. After being unable to help anybody, after a lack of abstract thinking. Well, we can certainly do something about their abstract thinking needs, because I've got a little library here, and we've got some bits of paper ready to be turned into tome. Books. Livres. That's how it's pronounced in French. En français, livre. Ouvrez du cahier de classe. There we go. I remember some of it. A little bit. Not a lot. Fermez du cahier de classe. There we go. That's a whole lesson boiled down into a couple of cheap phrases. En français? Oui. Oh, God, it's been a week. I haven't had a chance to just babble for quite some time, to be honest. I say that. I've had plenty of chances to babble. I've done babbling. I've been sitting there going... It's just I've been poorly, and it's made me feel groggy. And it wasn't peak. It wasn't peak scoundrel nonsense. The peak scoundrel nonsense hasn't happened yet. Oh, my God. Please don't be watching when it happens, because it might make your head blow up like that guy in Scanners. Which is, of all the ways to go, one of the cooler ones, I'll admit, but still, none of them are really, truly cool, are they? They don't feel that way. I don't remember any of the 3 languages I did in school. I did French and German in school, and I can remember, Ich bin Einzelkind, ich habe keinen Kaninchen, meine Schwester ist ein Frau. I think that's as good as I can get. French, probably a little bit more. I've actually been to France a few times and struggled my way through, just shop interactions and stuff. Just to go and get a bin bag full of bangers and flick knives, as you do. Anyway, where was I? I was trying to get this fortress sorted out, wasn't I? Which means cheering up old Dishmab and also sorting out the clothing situation. I did notice a lot of dwarves trotting around in lovely blue outfits where we've dyed their stuff, and this guy is wearing a damn crown. Let's take a look at his stuff. Health. No, items, that's the word. A sheep bone earring, a bronze battle axe, 3 crowns, of course. You can't just wear one. When you could have like one in the middle, you could have one over each ear. What is wrong with you, sir? 3 crowns? of all of the things he's wearing, that is probably the only mad thing. 2 socks, 2 gloves, trousers, shirt, shoes, 1 ring, 3 crowns and an earring. Okay, all right. Kubuk Lortar. We'll accept the fact that you are a tri-crowner and we'll just get on with our day, much as I find that to be a ridiculous way to live your life. Your ideology is smelly and you look like a poo-poo brain. There we go. That's told him. I put another headphone in. Why not? Let's do it. Let's go for the double. Let's go for full dwarven immersion. Absolutely submerged in small people. Small people? I don't know if that's the case, is it? Are dwarves people? Not dwarves. Not, you know, neither the band dwarves nor the people who are short. I don't mean that. I mean, you know, fantasy creature dwarves. Are they? Who knows? I like the new way. I've always had a problem with the D&D race system. I've always found it a little bit, is that what we want this to be? That doesn't sound right. This sounds wrong. I much prefer it now they've changed it to species. Although I haven't read the details. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it fits better, right? Fits better. Right, so, sorry. Textiles. We're sorting out all the textiles. We've got somebody here dyeing hemp cloth blue, which is very useful because we can use it to make clothing. Over here we have a ton of masterwork hemp clothing. Although, looking at this, why no glove? Why no trousers? What's the deal with these garments? Why are we only doing trousers and shirts? There should be gloves. There should be... actually, thinking about it, maybe the gloves and socks are wearing out faster and are proving to be a more popular choice for the dwarves, and they're just picking them up more frequently. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Maybe I should keep one of these headphones out, just in case. You never know if someone will be banging on the door. Keep looking at the textiles, and maybe something will just happen. Okay, I remember now. We pulled out all the rope reed cloth. That's good. These pieces of cloth need... Hang on a minute. Yes, okay. So, no, the social burrows paused. Interesting. So why no activity here? I would have thought they'd have been all over it, but apparently not. Who's this guy? Oh, it's our Duchess. Adil Hatchetblown, creator of Vaknudr Shrir Osleb. Very nice. Just as we want. I'm all right. Satisfied. Ashamed. Dwelling upon wearing old clothes. It's the socks and the gloves. They are the things that are wearing out, I think. People have them least. We need to get them boosted. Maybe. How much leather have we got now? We got a nice little backlog of leather. Can I make some leather gloves? Oh, fancy, fancy, fancy leather gloves. Everyone's going to feel real swish wearing those. Looking at the surface. Ah! An obsidian bridge has been completed. Oh, I remember what we were doing here. I had grand plans. Okay. Let us continue the implementation of these grand plans. Here we go. So I'm going to see if I got enough glass. Green. 43 green glass blocks. Thank you. We've managed to almost completely seal off the volcano now, which is nice. 27. Yes, please. Over here, I would also like green glass blocks. And then over here... actually, it would make more sense to put another bridge here as an access point, wouldn't it? So construction, bridge, and I want it to open thus ways. And it needs to be... Ooh, where are we putting our access way? I'm actually going to cancel a few of these up here. Is that... That's roughly central. It's not quite. In fact, if I take one more out, that looks about right. Let's do a 4-wide drawbridge. And that should result in a lovely watertight seal. Solitary sister. Green glass block. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. So 2 blocks for a 4-wide bridge. Interesting. So perhaps it's more efficient to build drawbridges all the way up. Feels wrong, though. Doesn't feel like the correct way to do things, does it? Wall, here we go. Let's do an opposing wall like that with 4 green glass blocks. So 12 off of 4 leaves 8. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Bonk, bonk. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Bingo, bango, bongo. In go the blocks. And then, of course, from that point on, we shall start stacking blocks one upon the other. And we're going to have a lovely big tower of stuff. Also, we're going to want to build some pump stacks. But pump stacks can't be on touching the lower, because what we need to do is have them... Oh, wait, we can. Okay. All right, so how am I bringing... I can't bring the water to the via a reservoir at the bottom. Actually, I can build here, can't I? I could build a little reservoir that can tap directly onto the river, and then from there we can pump it up to the top. Okay. So the choice is build a cistern here and an aqueduct and pump water into a tank here for pumping up to the surface, or build a tank below for pumping up, which is not off the table. However, it does open up the issue of us needing to cover the aqueduct or cover the tunnel, because otherwise trees will breach into our fortress. So maybe what I want to do here is dig out a little channel. All right, okay, so from here... Okay, from here, we're going to build an aqueduct. Let's go absolutely fucking batshit. We're going to build it out of green glass. We're going to go white potty, to use a vernacular phrase, which means there's going to be a pump stack in here, and we're going to have to build, like, the initial wall 3 wide. We're going to build this. Are we building this out of green glass? Suddenly I'm getting cold feet. Blocks. Okay, sort by amount. What do we got? What have we got? Oh, someone said something in chat. Hello, Reichland Raider. Welcome back. Your favourite second best fish cleaner is probably pretty good. Let me just have a quick look at what we got here. Oh, we could make the aqueduct out of obsidian. But that feels even more extravagant than the green glass. Oh, obsidian and microcline, though. What a combo! I'm going to do it. We're going to build this little stack here. Oh, wait, it needs to be wider. Construction wall, please. Wow, there we go. Put a wow there. Yes, please. Obsidian blocks, good. Why does it keep turning off? Okay. Right, so that little block there can be good. We will put some stairs next to it so they can get up. No, I won't. I'm going to build across from this wall here so they can get on it. So, construction... Oh, you fool. No, you fool. Floors! Construction. Fortress? Floor? Okay, there we go. And then we just do a little doodah like that. We can make it out of blocks. We can't make it out of clocks. That's going to be a problem. It's got to be blocks. Block. There we go. Block. I'm going to make it out of Allen. Nope. Come on, surely we've got more allanite blocks than that. Amount. There we go. We do have more allanite blocks than that. No, we don't. That's 0 out of 129. Oh, that's how many we're using. All right, use the allanite blocks. Come on, scoundrel, don't be silly. Oh, it didn't. It did work. It worked fine. Stop worrying. Calm down. And from this bit, we're going to also need to build a floor off of that, aren't we? Floor. These three here. Oh, blooming piss flaps. Okay, well, we're going to do it. How high do the trees go? 3. Oh boy, it's got to be big as well, hasn't it? Right, so let's find out where the aqueduct is actually splashing down. Somewhere here. So, in that case, don't do that, that's the wrong tool. Suddenly the mouse really doesn't want to respond. It does sound pretty good. I'm keen on the idea of an obsidian aqueduct, but it's not the be-all and end-all. So, I need to put walls on the aqueduct first. So, on the cistern first. Cistern. There you go. So there's one wall. Boom. We will go with obsidian. Because at the moment we're running low on the green glass. The green glass of home. Presuming you live in Oz. Do not look behind the curtain. Adebisi is bumming somebody. Excuse me. That's very different Oz. They're not really the same thing. In fact, not at all. Okay. The game seems to be responding very chunkily and slowly. What's happening? Have I missed an update or something? I think I might have done. Or maybe I've just let the fortress get too big. Too busy. It's possible. Still haven't got all the lovely weaponry and armour that I would like to see, which is a bit annoying. Maybe I should take a little peek at what's going on down in the furnaces. What are you up to, my little dwarves? Why dost thou fanny around so much? There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Try again. Boom. Double click. No? Double click there then. How about Control D? There we go. Okay, double click does not do auto dump anymore apparently. Fair enough. I do not like the way the screen keeps going black every time I click something. What's happened here? Is this DF hack or Dwarf Fortress? Okay. Right, okay, let's have a look at this. What have we been cancelling? No melt designated objects. Unused plant cloth. Okay. Textiles have got an issue, and that issue is not moving things into the appropriate stockpiles. This is the stockpile they have to build from, right? Every single input is massively delayed. Have I missed an update and something's happened, or is there something weird going on here? Feels very wrong. My stream's running fine, isn't it? Yeah, it looks alright. What's up, Dwarf Fortress? Why you gotta be like this? Yeah, the FPS is low, but does that normally affect the actual input speeds? I didn't realise it did that. I never noticed it before. Okay, so, actually, let's have a look for the FPS. Can I put that on? Settings. Oh, I don't think it's in here, is it? Is it? It won't be in audio, will it? Is it in here? Show frames per second. Yes. Okay. Good. Well, I'm glad it's showing me the frames per second. I just don't know where. Where are they? don't see them. It's not showing me frames per second, is it? Okay, okay. Oh, it seems to be responding a bit better. Well, something's changed. I don't know what's happened, but something has changed. Oh dear, we might need to cut the nuts off some of these cats. It looks like we've got a few too many running around. We don't want to end up with a cat explosion. It's too classic a way for the fortress to die. Okay, looking down here a bit more. Go back to the furnaces. Furnaces. And we've got a lot of stoneware and earthenware bricks. That's good. They're not being hauled out quite as aggressively as I'd like, but to be honest, I've given them tons of these little sorting jobs, and it's probably keeping them too busy. What? 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 Perfect opportunity to test the new setup. So, this is the mist generator pumps. Pull the lever. Do it urgently, please. I want these things shut down. Go. So now... Beautiful. Okay. We've still got power going to the mills, but the pumps have been shut down. Now, the theory here is if I open this gate, this pressure baffle should prevent the water from coming up through the floor. So, here's to trying. It would be nice to have like an operator, a little vampiric operator. There you go, pull the lever, open. Please just stop when you get to 7. Oh, I'm actually a little bit worried about this. This should relieve the pressure, if that's still a thing. Still be a thing. Yeah. 6s, 7s, please don't bubble up through here. Oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look like it's getting the pressure to lift. Yeah. See, disconnecting the levers definitely proved to be a more successful strategy. Now, if we just wait for the slosh to end. Please stop sloshing. There we go. The slosh has stopped. So we can close the gate urgently and then pull the lever. Boom. Do that urgently as well. And the pumps are on. So we should end up with a lovely mist generator, but it will kind of die fairly early, which is, you know, good enough. Good enough for me. Okay. Still no Metal Gear coming out nicely. Metal Gear. I am seeing that we have a lot of... Oh, right. Okay, hang on. Okay, here, look. The hemp cloth is being pulled out of the dyer's shop because this is this same stockpile. And what I really want to be doing is moving it all out of there so it can be pulled into this little stockpile bit nice and easy. And also in this corner as well. Why there? Okay. Let's move them one at a time. See, that's working now. I don't know why it wasn't working earlier. Okay, fair enough. Everything seems to be working okay. That's a shit shirt, so let's get rid of that. Put it in the pig pen. They can roll about on it. I'm sure they'll love it. Right, add new task, dye cloth. Repeat, urgently. Just get it done. Chew through it if you can. We also want to quantum stockpile all this rope reed, because that means they can pull some more out of the workshop. Sheep wool cloth. That can stay as it is. Actually, no, we can quantum it down, because that means they'll pull more out of the workshop. As we wish. Also, let's get some of this undyed hemp suitably compressed into a little quantum stockpile. Okay. Looking along nicely. What are you making? Socks. Okay, that's fine. I'm all up for socks. How's the construction on the surface going? It isn't. Understandably, they like to be on the underground. They don't like to be on the surface. Not their favourite thing. We could make this viaduct. Actually, hold on. No, 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 no. Okay, so this is going to be our aqueduct. It's going to be a slight issue because road won't let us build on it. But we can put stuff either side. I mean, maybe we only make it one wide. Maybe we even put a floor in. Actually, cancel removal. Don't do that. Fill in the gaps. It makes much more sense. Or does it? Oh, I don't bloody know. This was only supposed to be a road to connect us to the other side of the map, but it has to go through so many bastard trees. And we're going to pee the elves off no end. Let's just build an aqueduct over the top. Build it at this end. Once this is done, we'll start taking it towards the doodah. It'll be all right. Everybody calm down, please. Got a lot of building to do before this is even close to finished, so let's not start champing at the bit too early. Let's be careful. Really, really careful. Okay, lots of interesting notifications, lots of lovely masterwork stuff. That's good. Cool. Oh, what are you growing here? Rope reeds. They're not what we want. We want pigtails. They are much better. Why can we not grow pigtails? Pigtails. Ooh. Oh. Oh, because they're... You can't grow pigtails outdoors. They grow indoors. And we have no seeds. All right, we'll ask for pigtail seeds next time round. Pigtails, probably one of the best materials to be making clothes out of, as I understand it. Could be wrong. How are the noblies? Oh, they're all doing good. All nobles accounted for. I think it's the military training regime that has slowed things down so aggressively, because I've put like 5 people out of work at a time, meaning that we end up with only 29. And some of them are going to be little kiddies. Little children with limited work options. Interesting. Yeah, clothing's going okay. They're pulling rope reed out of these workshops, which is nice, but it's not really what I was hoping for. Rope reed is a shit tier cloth for shit tier stuff. Weave yarn into cloth, weave thread into cloth. Okay. So maybe I should make lots of little images, right? Use rope reed to make images. Let me just... Sew cloth image. Yes. Made out of specified cloth. Rope reed. Got to chew through it. And I want to do one at a time, of course. And I want to specify the image. Do I want to specify the image? I don't think so. Let's just let them make what's what. And keep a stockpile, if possible. Thank you very much. Empty sewn imageless items is greater than 10, and the amount of unused rope reed cloth is greater than 10. Okay, plenty there. Actually, I should probably take the order out for stopping when we've got 10, because that's not something I want to have happen. There we go. Now, is this just making an image on the cloth, or what? What are we getting here? That comes in this one, doesn't it? It might not be possible, actually. They might try and do it, but find that they can't use anything that isn't in this stockpile, which is decidedly awkward. Oh my god, I wish I could pull the cloth out of this stockpile and get it in the workshops quick. Oh, we got a little doodah here. Got a little doodah. Got a little doo. cloth for clothes, blue dye. Okay, so blue dye on the lower end, cloth for clothes there, and then once it's in there, bish bash bosh, lovely. Gonna make some clothes with that lovely blue cloth. Good, I'm glad you are. So, thinking about that image thing, am I putting images, am I embroidering onto existing cloth? Or is it using the cloth to make the image? Is it sort of like a, you know, I don't know what it is at all. I've got no frame of reference really here. They're really not building any of this crap, are they? But why? So much cloth being made. I don't think cloth is really the limit here, is it? Maybe I should be putting stops on the cloth. I should say only make so much, please, because once we've got enough, we've got enough. Pull more yarn out. There we go. May as well stack the silk up. See, well, this hasn't even been sorted yet, has it? Not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. It might be nice to sell some of these masterwork leggings, but it would also be nice to be able to get the dwarves to wear them as standard clothing, right? If we could have chainmail become part of their just regular sartorial diet. Sartorial diet? Is that a word? Is that a phrase? Does that make sense? I don't think it does. You know what I mean, though. Actually, it's a good chance you don't know what I mean. Sorry. More masterpiece rope reed cloth. Weave thread into cloth, weave yarn into cloth. They're doing very well making it into cloth, but we're not really sartorial stuff. Like, sartoria is clothing. Like, your sartorial needs, your needs for clothes or stuff like that. So, sartorial diet would be your intake of clothing, I think. That's what I think it means. Take that with a pinch of salt, though. It might not be correct. Not guaranteed to be correct. But I think it is. That is the scoundrel guarantee. Guaranteed not to be 100% correct. Guaranteed to contain some errors, at the very least. Just a little error. We do appear to have caught quite a lot of animals here. I would like to see some of them being adopted as pets over the cats that we've got in the fortress, but possibly. I remember in primary school we had a lesson where they were asking us, what's the diet of Japan? And everyone was like, rice? And what they actually meant was that's the name of their houses of parliament, their government. And I don't know how I was supposed to fucking know that in a primary school. But there you go. What's this? A giant hamster. Nice. Just what the doctor ordered. Right, let's get this obsidian sorted a bit. Good. We were. Terrible it was. Although I would say, not the wildest of fucking guesses, really. I could say fish. But other such things. We were confused. We were young. We didn't know what to do or say. Why is there a lump of cinnabar here? Not happy with that. There we go. Stick it in there. I suppose. Yeah, well, it's all sorts, isn't it? Lots of different things. Multiple different sets of cuisines. You've got your sushi, you've got your ramen, you've got a lot of different things. Like most countries, I suppose. Like, the Netherlands isn't all about waffles and Vlaams frites. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Deep friends Mars bars, nice. Deep fried Mars bars, yeah. Yeah, I think that's just something that is in Scotland more than a deeply Scottish thing. That's the problem with potatoes. Such a universal foodstuff and easy crop that it can lull you into the song of the spud, get you too dependent on them. Mind you, that said, that is not what caused the famine in Ireland. What caused the famine in Ireland was British imperialism. So, let's not let's not mince words about that. Deep friends, Mars bar. You break a Mars bar and share it with a friend. Oh, good. Deep friends, though. Friends with profound things to say. Not shallow friends who only like physical stuff. I'm not sure. I'm struggling now. I'm off on my tangent, and it's a little bit more difficult than I imagined. True. That said, I have to say, not a fan of the Mars bar. Very low tier chocolate bar for me. I am much more of a Snickers guy. I like caramel, I like nougat, I like nuts. That's got all three. Mars bar only has two. And the nougat in a Mars bar is a bit limp. They're all right. It has to go in the fridge, though. The chocolate has to crack for me to actually appreciate a Mars bar. Although, having said that, in America, isn't a Mars bar the same as what a Milky Way bar is here? They've all got different names. I mean, they're the same names, but on different chocolate bars. I like caramel and chocolate. Used to like it a lot more. That's Waz's favourite. He loves those Cadbury's caramel bars. I don't mind it, but I think I overdid it as a kid. It was one of my favourites as a child, and therefore, sort of, too many times did I gorge. Did I just go nuts? You can verify this with my mother, but like every Christmas, I would eat all of the chocolate I'd been given before I left my bedroom in the morning, and I would be given shitloads. I would roll downstairs like a big weeble full of brown slush. I was not a healthy eater. Jap. The chocolate and caramel? Americans should be forced to change their entire culture to fit European standards. They're miles away, it don't matter. I mean, apart from the fact that Hershey's smells of sick, I mean, that is one of the culinary problems I have with the American exports. I cannot understand why anyone opens up a bar of Hershey's chocolate and doesn't immediately go, terrible stuff. I mean, I'd have to say I'm not really a massive chocolate guy. I like chocolate as much as the next man, but it's not top tier on my snack hierarchy. I think it's high ranking for sure, but it's not the top of the tree. Oh, God, no, they're horrible. I don't know why we've got those anywhere. They're horrible smelling things. I'm not claiming that Britain is a fresh smelling, lovely place. Not at all. That would be an insane claim to make. You can't swim in our rivers without getting a serious infection. Do not swim in a British river. They're filled with human shit and shattered capitalist dreams. Should we privatise our water? That's not a fucking brilliant idea. Let's just make sure that there's loads of people taking money out in the middle of the system and just putting it in their pockets and not making it back in the system. Let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds like a sensible thing to do. Not a fuck-witted, idiotic thing to do from the very fucking outset. Excuse me. I have some opinions, and I should keep them under lock and key, otherwise I'm going to aggravate people. But if Margaret Thatcher isn't in hell, then there has been an enormous clerical fuck-up in the celestial court. Excuse me. I'll calm down. I've set myself off. I've gone off. Trickle down the comics. It can trickle down comics. I mean, whatever. He might as well be trickle down comics. Yeah. Anything that I've seen trickling down is on a leg. Anyway, sorry, excuse me. I need to calm down, wind my neck in, and Just trade with the merchants. Let's trade with the merchants. That is probably going to be far less controversial. They're from the mountain home, so we can trade whatever we really want with them. First of all the tatty old clothes. They've got to go. Next, I think we want to do all the totems. That's I said tit, not tote. There we go. Titums. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, so all the totems and all the shit clothes, and then everything else in a auto trade depot, right? I'm not going to request the broker yet, because they'll end up running off. Ah, speak to me, diplomancer. We want seeds for pigtails. That's right. Pigtails. Woo. I don't know if I want the leggings though. That's the problem. I kind of want the leggings to be part of our general everyday clothing. Our standard outfit. Yeah. That's all I want. Ammunition and bone crowns. Okay. We're not actually going to make any of that stuff specially for you, but, you know, if we have any, you can have it. We probably will have bone crowns, to be honest. I am making crafts out of bones. Oh, did we stop that? We might have stopped. Joker commercials are working on me. You know what? I quite like the first one. I'm not going to claim it's some kind of cinematic masterpiece, but I enjoyed it. It was an interesting take on the superhero genre, something a bit different, which I think we all needed. I have to say, used to be a Batman fan as a kid, not so much anymore. Don't really like. I don't know. I'm just not really into it. But the superhero thing's it was never my thing. I was always buying movie tie-in comics as a kid. I was buying the Dark Horse, like Aliens comics and all that kind of stuff. That was my milieu, and the slave labor graphics and all the Jonan Vasquez stuff. That was what I was into comics-wise as a kid. And I was never into superheroes, and up until the movies started coming out. And then I was kind of like, oh yeah, these are actually quite fun, silly movies. And then they just became everything. And I was like, oh, okay. A little bit. I've never read Sandman. I've had it recommended to me so many times, but I did watch the Netflix series. And again, all right, quite enjoyed it. I'd like to see the next season, please. I agreed lately about trickle-down economics, yes. It's what is known technically in the field of economics as a lie. It's a big bullshit lie, just said boldly and barefacedly. Like, yeah, some of this money's going to go to you. Of course it is. Man. No, let's not get salty. Come on. Now is not the time to start getting angry. You're in the middle of a stream. This is an entertainment stream, not a furious, angry stream. That's not what we want. From Hell is good. I mean, to be honest, in terms of comics, it's very difficult to go wrong with Alan Moore. I mean, maybe you won't enjoy the weird lesbian porno one he did, but Victorian porno. But generally speaking, he's really good. I remember as a kid, I was going through my uncle's comics, and I wasn't really old enough to really understand what I was reading. But I went through, there was a comic in the 70s and 80s in the UK called Warrior, which was essentially like serialized stories brought together from different authors, and they had, I think they had the V for Vendetta and something else by Alan Moore being serialized. And I remember reading it and going, I can tell that there is something profoundly different about this story that I just read and this story that I just read. And one of them is obviously and like very, very seriously better than the other one. And I remember not even knowing that I was an Alan Moore fan until years later and going, oh, he wrote that. This is the guy. Apparently, my, not really my brother-in-law, my girlfriend's sister's boyfriend has met Alan Moore in our local Asda's. Very exciting. Anyway, where were we? Yes. From Hell is like the film adaptations of Alan Moore's stuff are usually not fantastic. Although I have to say, like, even though it betrays the original material, like, ridiculously, there is something about Zack Snyder's Watchmen that makes me want to watch. It's beautiful. That guy should be a fucking director of photography. Why they give him the control of the actors, I don't fucking know. He is an absolute powerhouse of, like, technical visual stuff. But when it comes to stories and stuff, oh my God. Please don't. But there you go. There you go. What can I say? Yeah. It's weird. What I find fascinating about it is that it's almost shot for shot the comic, yet somehow he's managed to completely change the message and meaning. He's, taken like almost a copy, a slavish recreation, and somehow like gone, not that meaning, this meaning. And I don't even know that was done consciously. It's such a strange movie. Excuse me. Oh, fuck, I didn't call the broker quick enough. They're going to leave. Come on, they're asleep. Please, hurry. Get there. Wake up. Anyone requested. Go. Just trade, please. There we go. Okay, we got them. Good. So they've brought bars of metal, which we'll buy. We'll see about the cut gems. We'll buy their blocks. Do we buy their rough gems? Maybe not, but we will buy their clay, because clay is bricks. Clay is bricks, but not yet done. Puzzle boxes, toy boats, toy hammers, toy axes, mini forges. Anything interesting in the cages? Very unlikely from dwarves, but there we go. Sow cat, llama, nanny goat, ram, alpaca. Geez, they're keen on bringing animals, though. Buy a piano. I don't think he is dumb. I just feel like because he's gifted. He's gifted when it comes to making images. Like, really, really, really good at it. But, there's something about the rest of it that kind of flounders. I mean, I want to see the Owl movie he made. I've not seen it, but I saw a YouTuber called Patrick H. Willems briefly talk about it. I didn't watch the entire video because I was like, this movie sounds insane. I've got to see it. I can't know anything about it. But I haven't been able to find a copy anywhere. It's The Guardians of Galhui, I think it's called. Strange. Anyway, where are we going? Looking at this. Caravan extend to add 7 days. Ah, yes, I forgot you mentioned that last time. A piano in the second best fish cleaner's home. It's not a piano, it's a dobar. So we're going to go for the walnut wood dobar because it's the most valuable. There you go. You can have a dobar in your bedroom. Not cages, not barrels, and not bouquets, not battle axes, warhammers, or short swords, spurs, masses, crossbows, pox, shining axes, swords. Excuse me, I've lost my brain. Vests, robes, shoes, high boots, low boots, socks, shields, bouclairs, helms, cups, hoods, gauntlets, gloves, mittens, boxes, bags. Have we got anything interesting in here? Schnicked. I saw a Wolverine bag. Nothing is calling to me. Geez, guys, you don't need to bring sand here. We've got an infinite supply of black sand. Do you think we're going to be bothered about buying sand off of you? No, of course not. Don't be silly. Wow. Quite a lot of stuff here. What do we got going on in terms of leaves, fruit, bushes, berries, etc.? What's that? Grapes. Oh, we could make some wine. Wine. Do I want to buy paper as well? Oh, I think so. We'll buy some sheets of papier. And it's only 2 grand's worth of stuff. Let's just see what we can get rid of. I want to get rid of our non-masterwork doors, chairs, windows, tables, Old clothes, well, they go regardless. Get out of here. Do I want to sell a sheep wool bag? Fuck it, why not? Weapon rack. Patems, trousers, not mechanisms, we're not selling those. And the large green glass pot? No, not selling that. So the trader's making $6 grand here before we even put the gems on the table. So let's have a little peeky poo at what else they've got. Can we buy their cut gems? It's expensive. Can we buy anything else that looks like it might be interesting? Did I get the bars, actually? Yes. Yes. What about the anvils? The envy. Anvils? Anvil. Where are the anvils? Amulets, bolts, crowns, rings, earrings, bracelets, large gems. Anvils! No, we can afford all the anvils. That's good. Don't want meat, fish, leaves and fruit. Do we want thread? Sure, we'll buy thread. That's low profits, so we're not buying all the thread. What can I buy? You know what we might buy? Socks and gloves. As a pit stop, buying some external socks and gloves is probably a good idea. And by external socks and gloves, I'm not meaning I'm not meaning to imply the existence of internal socks and gloves. I mean produced externally to our civilization. Well, our fortress. Where are we? Gloves? Glove? There we are, gloves. Oh, expensive. Not that expensive. All right, whatever. Whatever, we won't buy the gloves. We'll just stick with what we've got. Trade done. Yes, proceed. Go, go, go. Everybody out. No trader required. That's it. We're done. Excellent. Well, that only took way too long. Why are you talking like that policeman that can't speak French in hello, hello? It's just because I saw it at such a young age that it's programmed into me every now and again. I just have to. Good morning. Have you seen the fallen Madonna with the big boobies? Actually, the fallen Madonna with the big boobies is a real painting, and my parents have seen it. It's in some stately home somewhere. I can't remember where it was. Mainly because I don't actually care about the fallen Madonna with the big boobies, because I'm not an airman from hello, hello. Have we got 10 of these yet? Doesn't look like it. We'll give it a little while. How's the surface building going? Oh, it's happening. Very good. I think I need... Where am I putting the pump stack? On top of this, basically, because this is going to fill up and then we're going to pump from there. Yeah. To be honest, though, I don't think hiding a painting like that in a sausage is a great idea. I feel like the grease in the sausage is going to ruin the painting. But there you go. Never mind. Never mind. Where were we? Excuse me. Lost my mind there for a second. Whistling the theme tune to Hello Hello. Madness. Unfettered madness. Ah, that's gonna be an issue. No, it's not. They can go up. They can go up here and round that way if they need to. Oh, there's not enough gap. Oh, bugger. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. They've probably built enough glass now to fill this in, right? Construct a wall out of glass for me, please. There. B-L-O-C-K. No, not Block J. Block Jane. Yeah. They've got 30 of the bad boys. Let's put them down. Oh, you dirty little devil. We've got to take the Willow Road away. Take away the Willow Road. I know. It's almost like it was a comedy or something rather than a documentary about World War II. Disgusting. Oh, it's only 1 square. Nice. Construct me a wall. There. Out of green glass. Lovely. Oh, the camera just turned off. It's almost as if I did it deliberately for some reason. Where is Kel? Kel here. Let me just quickly check the front to see if there's anyone there. I'll be back in just a moment. No sign. No sign. I don't know where she's got to. Hopefully she's on her way home. But we will see. Okay. Masterpiece pig leather shoe, as one does. I mean, what else are you going to make your shoes out of? I think maybe we should get Jimmy Nail into the studio to re-record. Pigskin shoes. Possibly, I don't know. I'm not sure how brightly Jimmy Nail's star shone outside of the UK, to be honest. It may be one purely for the intranational crowd. No problem, Monaway. Lurk away. Enjoy your television. Ooh, what are you watching? What's the plan? I watched From last night, quite into that at the moment. That's been a good series for me. What else is coming up? There's a good season of telly coming soon. We've got From, we've got, what's that one with the separate personalities at work? Oh, God. Severance, that's coming back soon. And Silo, that's coming back, that's good. Well worth a watch. Definitely watch Silo if you get a chance. I have to say, actually, the Apple TV stuff is remarkably good. I always poo-pooed the idea of Apple making TV programs. I'm like, what? Surely this is going to be like Amazon making TV. Just fucking nonsense. But they do. Most of the stuff I've seen has been really good. I did enjoy Foundation, but it wasn't enough to pull me right in. I enjoyed what I saw of it, but it never really... It felt very similar to, not derivative of, but it was sort of trying to push the same button as... what was the Ridley Scott thing? There's a TV series with the people wearing the skin-tight plastic suits that they could fly and shit. Raised by Wolves, it was called. I enjoyed that up to a point, but to be honest, I've had enough of Ridley Scott's weird religious obsession. It kind of ruined all the Alien movies for me. I remember reading Asimov as a kid in school, but I don't... The only Asimov story I remember, which may not actually be an Asimov story, it might just have been in a collection of stories with Asimov stories. Don't stand in there! Oh, there's a gate, it's fine. Was one about a guy who invents a machine that just cleans people's houses for free, just does it. It runs and everything is clean. But it causes everybody's hair to fall out. And someone invents a method of growing grass on people's head using like a sod wig. And that story stuck with me for 40 plus years. I haven't read a book, like a fiction book in 10, 15 years, I don't think. I've still got 2 Robin Hobb books that I've been meaning to get through. She's probably my favourite fantasy author that I enjoyed. I really like the Assassins trilogy, and the live ships were probably my favourite. They're my favourite ones. Great author. Right, what am I doing here? Build across there? I think so. Okay, so that's the obsidian. So now we need to build up a floor. So stairs, go up here, 1 floor. So we'll make that out of... we'll make it out of allanite blocks so it's obvious and we remember to remove it down the line. That sounds... I don't think I've read that one, but the premise sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen something similar or derived from it. Okay, so we're going to need to build this thing at 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. So that's actually quite... These are actually no good as stairs. Cancel! No, we need them to be built much taller. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's probably why I know it, yeah. Excuse me. Okay. These dragonfly remains look like a squid to me. You've got to zoom in quite close before you see the body. The wings have a very sort of splatted squid kind of look. Okay, so this is going to take a while, but at least it's done. This needs linking up to a lever for sure. But we can do that at a later date. We don't actually need to open this for a very long time. It's going to take a while for this to fill up with water to start. Okay, so once we're up to level 3, in fact, let's do a constructed wall on the floor above. Oh, bugger. The tree's going to cause problems, isn't it? Oh, trees. There we go, bit of green glass. Should hopefully all come together nicely. And then once we've got it up to 5 high, we can make a walkway or an aqueduct that will cross over, and we can pump some water from here. That's the theory, at least. That is the hope, the dream, the desire. Pop some paved road in here. What are we making it with? I'm going to go with allanite blocks, because we've got loads. There we go. Nearly there. Taking a little bit more concentration than I anticipated. I'm hoping just having the job there will prevent trees from growing up, because we've already got some saplings. In fact, the ones that have saplings under, I will make a high priority. Is that a sapling? Doesn't matter. It's a plant. Build over it. Hopefully it won't count as a felling towards the elves' quotas. Get rid of that one. Oh, we can't. Because it's below. Okay, fair enough. Ignore, ignore. It has already been set for removal. Okay. This is coming together okay. Let's put another bit of wall in. I've just realised we didn't fill this bit in. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. And they can get up higher. The stairs are being built. It's all fine. It is all fine and dandy. Now, hopefully these will get not done. Oh, no, it's fine. We can get all the way around. We'll see how it works out. Let's have a look at the cloth again. See how we're going there. Cloth? I've gone past it, haven't I? It's up here. There we go. Okay, rope reed. Can we pull some of this dyed stuff out of here, perhaps? That would be nice. See, getting stuff out of the workshops is a real problem. Let's see if we can get this to take from a workshop. No. It's annoying that cloth for clothes won't get put out that quickly. It'll just sit in here for ages. I suppose we could just delete, we could remove these workshops to get the stuff out of them, couldn't we? But incorporating the deconstruction and reconstruction of the workplace into every product's creation seems a bit wasteful, right? Oh, nice. We've got a little spurt of shoes. Are they Masterworks? No. Maybe I'll get rid of that sew cloth image one. I really feel like I should stop. Let's go to Auto Farm and see if we can actually stop them making so much fucking rope reed. Auto Farm. There we go. Auto Farm status. Status. So spelt, barley, quinoa, canioa, purple amaranth, hemp, wild carrot, garden cress, parsnip, potato, bilberry mushroom, grass longland, ratweed, ropeweed, reed, mushroom cup, dimple. Okay. So in order to do this, we say auto farm, not status, you dingleberry. Oh, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Auto farm threshold number type. So auto farm threshold base. 10. Read underscore rope. No. Yeah, that's it. Did that work? Not sure. Dye cloth, come on. Urgently and repeatedly, as much as you can. Go, 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 go. Oh, needs unrotten dye item. Oh, come on. We should have tons of dye. Let's find the grinding hall. Here we go. Okay, so we got a lot of dimple dye there. Let's get that and that and that. Yep, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Up to the dimple dye zone and bosh. There we go. There's your dimple dye. Go. Add new task. Dye cloth. Repeat urgently. And the same for you. Oh. They're already doing it. Lots of elite wrestlers sparring. I think we need to get more weaponry involved. I need to start saying, use the hammers. But we need some armor as well. I don't want them just training in hammers and wrestling. That feels like a really weird setup. Very dwarfy, but really weird. Nice. Look at all these Masterwork stockpiles. We're doing very good here. Maybe time to start doing some decorating soon. Masterwork windows, Masterwork doors, Masterwork tables, chests, chairs. We've got all of it. Very nice. Masterwork mechanisms as well. No minecarts, I see. Plenty of Masterwork tools. A couple of Masterwork beds. Masterwork crafts. Okay. Oh, and Masterwork statues. What were we going to do with those? They were going to go somewhere in particular, weren't they? We had a sort of spot. Oh, the hall down here. It's already full of statues. Okay. The dining hall? Does that really need its value being boosted? I could have sworn I had somewhere for them, but I just do not remember where. Well, in thoroughfares would seem like a good place, right? So should we put some statuary in this area here? That way they'll walk past them every time they have to do a thingy. What's the word? Trade. I mean, I suppose... Can't really fill the space in with statues, can I? Where would be a good place for statuary? This room here? No, that room was going to be used for making decorated masterworks, or storing decorated masterworks at the very least. Almost out of mist again. I'm sure I had a purpose for making masterwork statues and keeping them in particular. Was it this? It can't be. These are all rubbish. Look. Ugh. Standard. Very normal. Oh, wait. No. They are actual masterworks. Just doesn't say here. Okay. Fine. Oh, here comes the camera again. That's better. Okay. Forgetting about the statues for a moment. Let's not sit here thinking that we need to make some sort of... Oh, I remember. I was going to use them on the surface, wasn't I? I was going to make a glorious sculpture garden for people to walk through, but starting to feel a little bit cold on that now. I mean, this is all coming together, so that's good. Suspended because blocks another build job. Okay. They all block another build job. What is this? Do that one then. Am I going to have to one by one turn these on and off? Oh, it's going to be difficult, isn't it? It's going to be difficult. Maybe I should have put like a collar around it. Every floor I should do a series of walls around the edge. That's not the maddest idea I've had. Okay. Sparring with the Duchess. Of course. Okay, stop staring at the bloody surface works. It's just not going to happen if you're just staring at it. We should bring the carpenter and the wood furnace downstairs, to be honest, because that's a weird thing to have in the entryway, especially when we're having elves come and trade with us, right? They're going to walk past it and go, "What's all this? What's all this then?" Or more like, "Oh, what's all this?" Oh. As I often portray the elves. We've got lots of silver warhammers here that have not been put into the appropriate stockpiles. I am disappointed. Please redo. Persimmon wine vial. Ah, so we're going to be leaving booze bottles everywhere. Nice. Good. I wonder if they're recyclable. I doubt it. Probably going to end up having to go in the volcano at some point. So we're still struggling with this clothing bottleneck, and I don't know why. For some reason, they'll happily pull cloth out of a loom, but they just will not move a dyed cloth out of a dyer's workshop. And I can't figure out why. Okay, hang on. Okay, here's another little tweak to the system to see if it works. I am going to take the bags stockpile. Get rid of that. Click on the cloth for clothes, and in it goes. Make it bigger. Maybe they'll pull stuff out quicker because there's more of a demand. Because they're pulling all the rope breed out of here like nobody's business. But in here, they're like, "No, we don't need to pull that out. That's just hemp cloth that's been dyed. What would we use it for? I mean, yes, it's the only thing we make clothes out of, but what would we use it for? Madness. Insanity. Breathtaking idiocy. Okay. Ah, you're back. Hello.
Do you want a roll?
Yeah, if you're making one, I'd love one. Thank you. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to go and say hi to Kel. I'm going to take a quick break as well. I need a pee. I'll be but a moment. Oh, not the camera, that. There we go. That's better. I'll be but a moment. I'm back. Oh, right. Did anyone go nuts and kill everybody? No. Okay, that's good. That's at least phase 1 of my plan still complete. Let's compress this stockpile there. Oh, they do seem to have a little less rope read going on. I'm seeing a bit of it, but hopefully my intervention with the auto farm will sort of snip it off at the source. Because there's already too much. I'm wondering if I should make these non-masterwork piles as trade. I mean, I could do, but I know that the amount of stuff I'm making isn't being throttled by the amount I have in stock. That's the problem. So getting rid of them wouldn't really benefit me massively anyway. Are we leaving skeletons all over the floor these days? Is that a standard practice for this fortress? Because it feels like it's probably not the best idea. It's gonna upset people. Let's stick it in the dump and hope it was a dead cat and not a person. Because that would not go down well. Okay. Right, we can do that one. Oh, thank you very much. Then they have to go all the way. How are we going to do this? Because they've already built these two here. How is this one ever going to get constructed? I think it might be important to build a floor here. We'll have to deconstruct it after the fact, but we can't get around the fact they need somewhere to stand. Which is going to be really annoying, building a floor around every story and pulling it out. I was hoping to make this at least as tall as the aqueduct. Actually, if we make it as tall as the aqueduct, we might not need a pump stack on this end at all. We might only need one to put them up, put the stuff up. What are you doing? Now all of these are unbuildable. You lunatic. I don't understand the logic. I can't build stairs inside the wall either because I've unfortunately, well, I've built a drawbridge, not a floor. Maybe more sets of stairs around the building will be what's needed. So if I come from here and go up, there we go. Allanite blocks, of course. Do one here. Allanite blocks. And hopefully that will... we'll do one in this corner as well. Probably going to be useful. Stairs. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And hopefully that will result in a more elegant construction. It won't. Give me a second to chew this. I'm just going to mute the microphone. Pardon me. I swallowed that. Why is this the one they're building first? I'm really not sure I understand the logic, but that may be because there is no logic. It might just be a sheer wall of madness. No logic whatsoever. There we go. Okay. Well, they're not doing much up here at the moment, so let's keep peeking down. Anything interesting happening here? Someone's left some peach pits, pear seeds and hemp trousers in the trade depot. I'm not sure if that means anything or not. Let's make an upright weapon / spike trap with 10 spikes. There we go. We don't need any more than that. We'll just use these spikes and build the next one when the stockpile's full again. Lots of withered dimple cups. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we had a baby bear, didn't we? We got 2 of them now. Oh, that's good. Let's go into the training thing and try and get those guys trained up a bit. Where is that? In here? No. It's over here. There we go. Livestock. Sort by name. Go. Stray dog. Stray grizzly bear cub. Domesticated but not trained yet. Huh. Okay. Where are the other adult grizzlies? War grizzlies. Okay, yeah. War giant jaguar, war grizzly bear, war grizzly bear. That's fine. Let's go back to the little baby grizzlies. Oh, what's this? That's a coyote. Dingo. Okay, sorry. I thought we had some baby leopards, but nope. So, grizzly bear cubs, unavailable as pets. Do we make them pets first and then train them for war, or Don't know. I don't know. These kittens need neutering. At least one of them does. So let's get that one. Lambs. No, we're not neutering lambs. Definitely don't want to neuter that thing. An opossum. We don't want that breeding. Porcupines, both male. Be a bit futile to geld them. River otter. Have that as a pet. Why not? War dogs, jaguars. The wolf still hasn't been claimed as a pet. Okay. There's only a few cats left to be gelded, so we are going to see a population drop at some point. Just not yet. Okay, I haven't penned the grizzly bears in yet, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll put them on the same sets of chains as their parents. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Still lots of training going on. Dishmab unhappy still, or is that somebody else being sad now? It's the expedition leader. Call Kumiden. Why are you so sad? Let's have a look. Got 5 kids. That's unusual. No, they only have a couple. Where is he? Away from people. Staying occupied. Unexciting life. Unable to acquire something. A lack of decent meals. What? I reckon what's happened there is he's been away from people because of the military training in the barracks, and there's not enough meals there. Not enough meals. We need to put more of those in here. How do I ensure a more sustained supply of pre-prepared meals? I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll say this one should take from the proper kitchen pile. This one? That one. There we go. Hopefully that will result in them actually moving some stuff. Not sure they will, but we'll see. Oh, we've got a purple piano in the dining room. Very nice. Okay. We're going to need to pull the lever on this again, aren't we? But because we have the mist generator pumps sorted now, we don't have to worry too much. There we go. You're going to turn the pump off? There's basically no water to pump now, so you may as well. Come on, guys. Get a move on. Nope. They're just not interested. They don't care. Excuse my chewing again. I think I might need to reduce the amount of training that people are doing. If I look at the standard ones, not the elite, we should go in here. Golden fountains, there we go. Train, train, train. No, copy, paste. Only train those 2 months. And then the wheels of boring. Wheels of boring. There's their training. Oh, they only do 1 month. already. Okay. How about the bronze skunks? PBS. Oh, they're doing 3. Let's change that down again. Lovely. So the golden fountains. So the wheels of boring were only doing 1 anyway. Okay, fair enough. Let's just check that to be sure. Oh, only a single month of training in the year. Oh, very well. Fair enough. And then we can dunk, 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 and dunk. Good. This should reduce the amount of training going on and get more other stuff done, yet still meet their needs for some sort of military activity for those who do need it. Excuse me, burping into the microphone. Oh, hang on. That's off. There we go. There we go, all gone. The aeroplane has landed. And other various ways of getting babies to eat. Okay. I'm going to do a little cut and paste. Take these pots. Just put them up in here for food. There we go. What's in these? Pig meat roast and prepared dog kidney roast. Fair enough. Hang on, there should be more. Is that it? How come they vanished now? Oh, it's this one. There we go. What's in here? Prepared emu spleen roast. Okay. I'm not sure how tasty emu spleens are, but I'm assuming the dwarves know what they're doing when it comes to cooking themselves food, so we'll let them get on with it. Okay. They're starting to put these chairs and tables... chairs and tables? Stairs together. Fucking hell. What are you laughing at? Oh, okay. There we go. Make that. And we come up here, and they are making these walls, but excruciatingly slowly. This is going to take forever at this rate. Why is that not getting built? Oh, there's nothing to build it on. No. Locks another build job. Okay, I'm going to put some stairs right there. Construction stairs. Right there's. There we go. And I like blocks, of course. And we'll see how they pan out for us. Excuse me. Oh. The worst. Now, hopefully they won't try and build this one first, because it'll immediately drop down on there. Yeah, they can definitely build over an open space, because they've built this one. I think the broken line caused by that must be what's the problem. We'll see then. We'll see. I'm sure they'll get on with it. Someone wearing a crown's rocked up. Who's this? It's Kubuk Lorotar again. Kubuk Toolgilt. Has he come to build these? I think he has. Yeah, there we go. Pop those up there so we can get somebody up here to build more of this. No. Oh, yes, please. I wouldn't mind a little swig of that. Thank you. Okay. So, stairs are going in. They're gaining access. People are going to build this as quickly as they can, which won't be fast enough for me, but oh well. Never mind. I think we can get away without building any kind of scaffold floors, but we'll see. We'll see. That may be hubris. Hubristic. How does that block another build job? Bullshit, I say. I'm going to put a bloody stairs next to it. Construct me some stairs. Right there's. There we go. Allanite blocks, of course. of course. There we go. What else have we got? Let's have a look.
If I randomly swear every now and then.
Okay. Okay, so, you need to talk. Okay, I'll be with you in a minute, guys. I'm back again. And it's just,
Local authorities being dicks.
yeah, just a little tut for local government. There we go. Tut, 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 tut. What a load of shite. Anyway, let me walk away from this for the moment, because if I don't, it's going to be a very tedious block-by-block construction stream. Nobody really wants that, do they? I mean, maybe someone does, but not me. What are these gems that are here? They look like they're made of, I don't know, Murray mints. There we go. Bone opal. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Good name for them. Looks like we're getting a load of blue dye coming through here. Dimple cups, that's the one. So I'm looking forward to being able to actually make some clothes. But the trouble is, nobody wants to pull the dyed cloth out of here, do they? Let's have a look at some of the DF hack stuff for clothes. How about Tailor? Let's have a look at what that does. Automatically keep your dwarves in fresh clothing. Once a day, this plugin will scan the clothing situation in the fort. If there are fresh clothes available, dwarves who are wearing tattered clothing will have their rags confiscated in the same manner as the clean owned tool, so that they'll re-equip with replacement clothes. If there are not enough clothes available, manager orders will be generated to manufacture some more. Tailor will intelligently create orders using raw materials that you have on hand in the fort. For example, if you have lots of silk but no cloth, then Tailor will order only silk clothing to be made. If you are wondering whether you should enable auto clothing instead, see the head-to-head comparison in the auto clothing docs. Okay. So... Okay. So this may work. Tailor now will do it once. That's interesting. Modded cloth-like materials are not supported. Okay, so what was the other thing I needed to compare it to? Auto clothing, was it? Auto clothing. Okay, let's have a little look at that. AUTO. What? Please. Start again. AUTO. No, T. P. O. C. L. There we go. No? Please? There we go. Okay, allows you to configure a uniform that your civilians should wear. Auto clothing will then keep track of your stock of the configured clothing, including clothing that your citizens are already wearing, and will generate manager orders to manufacture more when your stock drops below a configured per citizen threshold. If you are wondering whether you should enable Tailor instead, see the comparison in the last section below. Okay, so auto clothing. Quantity per citizens, keep the values low. Okay, so I might do 2. When invoked without parameters, it shows a summary of all managed clothing orders and the overall clothing situation in your fort. Okay, so no parameters. I can just do that now, auto clothing. So... Here we go. Automatic clothing management is currently disabled. Currently set 0 automatic clothing orders. The following units need new headwear. 34 dwarves. 12 dwarves need handwear. 80 dwarves. Oh, we have available bodywear, footwear, headwear, handwear, legwear. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to auto clothing. Oh my god, the mouse will not respond. Hello? Help. Not output. Help! There we go. Okay, so it was auto clothing, wasn't it? Which I think sounds good. Oh my god, keyboard! Why will it not... Okay, get out of... Oh. What? Hello? Okay, let's pause the game. That better? Then we'll go into DFAC again. He says... Oh my god, it's frozen. Oh dear, we might need to save and reload. What's going on here? Game? Oh wow, it's going so slow even though it's paused. Hang on a sec, I need to take a look in Task Manager. Something's gone awry. Yeah. Okay. Don't believe you. Okay, it goes up and down the rate at which it responds, because a little while ago it was absolutely fine, and now it's like, oh, I need to wait a couple of seconds before I can respond to a key press. Come on. Come on. Launcher. Yes. No. Wow. Okay, the game is really just lagging out completely. It's not responding at all. All right. Hang on a minute. I'm going to go for a save, return, and restart. Control-Alt-S and then reload. Oh, what is Control-Alt-S? Is that save and quit? Save. There we go. I'm just going to quit out like this. And I'll fully restart Dwarf Fortress, I think. Let's go to the intro screen. Just because we're going to be closing Dwarf Fortress and all that jazz. Can I, what's that? Oh, that's not what I wanted. This one? No. This one? No, that's Elden Ring stuff. Not that. No, don't want that. Turn it off. Turn it off. What's that? That's Elden Ring as well. Oh, that's that. Oh, okay. Right, there's no video camera in here. Never mind. Let's go back to the broadcast. Anyway, I'll tell you what, I could just make the camera big, couldn't I? If I do that, it doesn't matter if the background's blank. I can just sit here chit-chatting away. Oh, it's taking ages to save. I don't know why it suddenly decided to go slow. The previous streams, it's all been very smooth and simple. I haven't changed a huge amount, I don't think. Have I? Yeah, something doesn't like it. I haven't got anything else open, though. It's just the normal standard stuff. I suppose I could shut down Discord or something. What's this? Suspended? Search. What? No, no, no. Come back. No, come back. What is this? Windows input experience runtime broker. What? What is that? Okay, let me just kill that. There we go. Okay, let's get back. Actually, I'm going to quit, and then we'll reload, and then we'll have the full setup. Yeah, I'm hoping not. Quit. It's still not responding to my clicks. Dwarf Fortress, what is up with you? Okay, Task Manager hard stop. Where are you, Task? Where are you, Dwarf Fortress? There you are. Bosh. Nuked from orbit, as it's the only way to be sure. Okay, let me just quickly look at my Task Manager. What's it like? Using a lot of memory. Why? How am I using so much memory? Is that just Windows being a memory hog? I am considering switching to Linux, honestly. I've got my eye on Mint. I saw Blind did it. He did a YouTube video about it and said the process was, you know, not super straightforward, but not a nightmare either. So I figured, oh, maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe. Okay, we'll try the game again. Let's boot it up. Are we going to see good speeds or bad speeds? It's coming up again. I can see it in the background. Continue active game. That one. And the clicks felt a little bit more responsive. Felt like it was actually doing something when I clicked. So hopefully whatever was wrong is okay now. Yeah, look, it's responding fine. Okay. Right, where were we? Auto clothing. That was it. Auto cloth. Yeah, this is working okay now. Something was... It must have been that search thing. Whatever it was that was running and had been suspended. I must have done hit some hotkeys by accident or something. Okay. It allows you to configure a uniform civilians should wear. Auto clothing will then keep track of the stock of the configured clothing, including blah, blah, blah. So auto clothing, material, item. Cloth, silk, yarn, or leather. The item can be anything your civilization can produce, such as dress or mitten. The quality is per citizen, so keep the values low. So, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to say auto clothing, cloth. No, the actually, the clothing... Let's look at the... Both auto clothing and tailor generate manager orders for needed clothing, but they make different choices about what and when and what to order. Enable auto clothing when you want to set specific configuration for each clothing type for more control over exactly what your citizens wear. If you want to keep a cache of spare clothes before it is needed. Enable tailor when you want your citizens clothed and don't care specifically what they wear. You want a tool that can run effectively with the default configuration. You can even enable both tools if you only want to set configuration for a few specific clothing types. E.g., if you'd prefer that most people wear dresses, you can set the configuration for those types in auto clothing and let tailor automatically manage the rest. Interesting. That does sound pretty good. But we're already making the clothing. We've got the orders. It's not like it's the specific pieces of clothing that we're having troubles with. Shall I just type in tailor then? Clothing requires you put all the items in. Yeah, that's not so bad though, because I have already done it, so I have a template to work from. Okay. It's gloves. Apparently they want headwear as well. I wasn't aware of that. So maybe I need to make hoods as well? Because I do have manager orders that I've got in for all this clothing. Cloth shirts, cloth gloves, cloth trousers, etc. But they're just not doing it because they won't pull the dyed cloth out of the dyer's shop. I mean, do I just take it apart? Dismantle the place? Because it kind of makes sense at this point, because we're not getting them to move any stuff out. Maybe if I set like a little burrow in there, it will happen. I'm going to do it. Temporary burrow. Add new burrow. I'm going to go like that. There we go. I'll give it the triangle symbol. Accept. Burrow 6. Everybody. Boom. Done. Go. Do not accept jobs from outside. There we go. Now, this should result in everybody rushing there. All other jobs being dumped. And people pulling the stuff out of the workshop. That's the dream. That's the hope. Yeah? No, they're not doing it. They could not give a shit apparently. Guys, you gonna pull all this crap out of the workshop? It would be lovely if you did. Is it that there's some special cloth hauling job that I don't have activated? Could that be it? Come on, guys, pull the stuff out of the workshop. It's getting to the point where it's weird that you're not doing it. Okay. All right, then. If that's how it goes, we'll just get rid of that burrow. Gone, everybody out, off you go, and we're just going to have to dismantle these every time we want to pull out the materials. Brilliant. There you go. Someone come dismantle. Put all the stuff here outside because we can, and then we can remantle, if that's even the phrase. Workshop, clothing and leather, dyer, go. And we want to make it with a nether tree barrel, sure, why not? And an apricot wood bucket. And we'll also dump that stuff there and do another one. Workshop, clothing, dyer. Boom, it was made with a gold barrel, but this one we'll do with a spore tree barrel because we're going to change things up a bit. Oh, what? I cancelled. Of course I did. Spore tree barrel, apricot wood bucket. Okay, there we go. Now, I would like to be able to pull a lot of this cloth separate. Can we put it in there, maybe? Okay, that'll have to do. I'm concerned that some of it, for example this, is not actually... there we go. The right stuff. No, is there only the one bit? Okay, that's fine. Just do that, stick it in there, and we're done. So all this stuff here is going to get used to make clothes now. In fact, let's move it over here closer so they don't have to go as far. What about this? 2 dyed hemp cloths and a shit sock. Great. In it goes. Unpause. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay. The dimple dye could probably be optimally moved elsewhere. There we go. Pop it in the stockpile. It looks like they've actually failed to get hold of more blue dye, which is really odd, considering the amount of stuff we've got. Let's have a little look. Oh, I forgot to set that off again. Let's pull the lever on the inlet and then also start the pumps. But not urgently. There we go. Okay, good. So that'll get restarted. Should I do a quick clean just to get rid of all this mud? No, I can't be bothered. Leave it there. It'll be fine. Okay. Back to the clothes. What are we seeing now? There's some gloves. That's good. See, they're getting pulled out. The clothing is being pulled out of the workshops. Well, okay, some of it is. Not all of it. Do I need to do more hauling? Do I need to set some people to be just haulers? It feels like we don't really have that many dwarves. Anyone we set to be just a hauler is going to get a bit annoyed about it. I'm a what? I do what? I carry stuff. Fuck off. I mean, that's how most would feel, I guess. Hemp cloth, rope reed, sheep wool cloth. God, so much rope reed. Please stop growing it. Panda hair thread. Oh my God, what kind of exotic hospital have we got here? I suppose this might be the equivalent of like a sticker for a good dwarven child when they go to the dentist. Oh, we've been very good, so we're going to stitch you up with lovely panda thread. Black and white. Very fancy. Okay. Can we compress the totems? Yeah, and the gemstones. There we go. Why not get him to pull some more stuff out of the workshops? We can also do it with the obsidian. Although that's getting beyond silly now, the amount of compression we've done on the obsidian. How is the furnace zone going? Should probably compress the paper as well, at the very least. Okay, furnaces, here we go. Got some bars that need squishing. Okay, things are working out sort of okay. Oh no, Quantum 9? Why has that not got a name? We must have not assigned the goods for it yet. Fingers crossed. There's a chance that we have, though. Oh! The Forgotten Beast. To me has come a gigantic scaly snail. It has thin wings of stretched skin, and it is slavering. Beware its deadly blood. Oh, sounds absolutely revolting. Snails, disgusting, and testicle skin wings. How delightful. Wonderful. Okay, so there's Forgotten Beasts of fighting. Oh, it seems to be a fairly sustained combat. Interesting. No, it's over. Somebody died. I don't know who, and to be honest, I don't really care. Forgotten Beasts can just bugger off. Don't care about them. Not interesting. In fact, I would go as far as to say boring. Going to set them making clay bricks because eventually we're going to want to use them. The stoneware bricks are a very nice shade of green to go off against a lot of this other stuff. The green glass blocks versus the stoneware clay bricks is a very good look. Who's sad there? It's Sazir again. At least the sadness slot is being taken up by a rotating set of faces, not the same person again and again and again, which would concern me. Although a sadness slot full of rotating faces sounds pretty fucking psychedelic to me. I don't think it's the sanest thing I've imagined. Okay. We start making some of these private dining rooms for people? Or even working on setting up a tavern? I'm going to leave the tavern for now. I don't think we want one. We could start doing decorating, but again, that's going to chop into all the other stuff we're doing, and we're still having problems with clothing. Okay. There's some dyed hemp cloth. Not masterwork, but whatever. In it goes. Good. Now, is this thing now again full of dyed cloth? Not full yet, but it's getting there. Can we get this one to dye some cloth as well, please? Urgently, ideally. This one's been dyed blue. Let's put that there. Yeah, realistically, the problem is the dyeing step of the process. Getting everything to go straight through is good. It's controlling. I mean, what I could do, there is a plugin I know that will work with dyeing. Dye? Cloth. Let's see what we've got in the word. No, that's auto clothing. Color? What if I type in color? Colonies. I'm not sure. Oh, GUI pathable. Interesting. Highlights tiles reachable from the cursor or a trade depot. That's the one we were looking for last time, wasn't it? Let's go to the surface. Oh, wow, it stays on. Oh, cool. Okay, right. So, from here, where is pathable? So, if I click on the trade depot, will that... No. Oh, lock target. Control M. Control U. Show hidden. What's that? Right, Control M. M? No, it's not doing it. Control M. Control M. Ah, okay. Depots reachable by pack animals by wagons. Yes. Okay. So great. We get to this bottom edge. No, nor over here. Okay, well, we got 2 out of 4, so that's half our edges available, and that's a nice tool to use. Let me look again. I'm going to type GUI, get all the GUI ones. Auto dump, auto butcher, quick foot, auto chop, GUI liquids, GM editor, blueprint, dig, teleport, design, extinguish, GM unit, quantum, we've used that one. Create item, family affairs. What's this? Manage romantic relationships and generate pregnancies. Wow, that's a very prosaic way of putting it. Darling, shall we generate a pregnancy tonight? This tool provides an interface for inspecting or meddling with romantic relationships. Well, let's have a little look at this. There we go. What do we got? So, choose a selected unit to be the mother. Okay. Pregnancy term in months. Choose selected unit to be the father. Okay, well, first of all, let's have a look here. So, who have we got? Unfortunately, I can't WASD with that on, so let's go down and find some people. Where's a nice populous level? This is pretty busy. Go here. Bump, bump, bump. Whoa, bump. There we go. Okay, so who we got? You. Lovers 0. Oh. Well, hang on. Name none. Please select a unit. Ah, okay. So you've got a lover. So if I press U. Oh, I can't do it that way. Why won't it work? Switch to the selected unit. There we go. You've got a lover. Remove lover. Oh my goodness. You can really get into people's... Right, you've got a lover. No lover. Okay, who's this? Kubuk Lololotar. Okay. Spouse none. Okay, add selected unit as lover. You've already got a lover. We need to find someone who is without love. I want to know what love is. Oh, this one. Irvad, the miner. Oh, wait a minute. Male. Okay, well... We're unlikely to get any babies out of a man-on-man relationship, so we'll avoid... Oh, hang on. This one's a lady. And she's married. No lovers, though. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. She wants to know what love is. It's not with her husband. Who have we got? Come on. I just want to find 2 people who have not yet fallen in love. I can't help initiating pregnancy. Okay, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this because I'm intrigued as to what we can use that for and how effective it's going to be for us. So I want GUI /. There we go. So where were we? Family affairs, quantum, create item, autofish, mod manager, unit info viewer, aquifer, biomes, civ alert, confirm. What does that do? Configure which confirmation dialogues are available. Okay. Okay. What time is it? I've got about half hour. Control panel. That's this thing, right? We're already there. CP437 table. Virtual keyboard for typing with the mouse. Oh. Embark anywhere. Journal. What does this do? Port journal with a multi-line text editor. The GUI journal interface makes it easy to take notes and document important details for the fortress. Okay. Launcher. Mass remove. Okay. Mass pit. Notify, that's notifications. Overlay. Okay. Petitions. Re-release warning. What is that? Okay. Quick command. Run saved commands. Reveal sandbox. What's that? Spawning interface for units, trees, and or items. Oh, okay. Let's not do that. Seed watch. Manages seed and plant cooking based on seed stock levels. To be honest, a GUI for seeds does sound good. Settings manager, sitemap, suspend manager, tile types, and unit syndromes. Let's have a look at Seed Watch. Please enable Seed Watch to change settings. Okay. Enabled. Okay. Brilliant. Longland grass, barley, bilberry, carrot. Got no problem with any of these. Hemp seeds, target 30. Okay. I mean, you know what? We want quite a lot of that. What other seeds have we got? It doesn't count the pits and stuff that you can't plant, does it? That's annoying. Show only in stock. Off. Okay. Set all targets. Enter to set the target. Okay. So we always want plenty of dimple cup spawn. So we'll allow more there. So
See you later. Mwah.
love you. See you later. Enter to set the target. For dimple cup spawn, I would like to keep 50 in stock, he says. 50. There we go. Now, what else? Is there anything here that we don't want? Ratweed, rope reed. I mean, we could take the seed stockpile right down as well. Oh, fart knockers. Okay, that didn't work out how I hoped it would. Ah, I can see the FPS now. That wasn't there before, was it? Or did I just completely miss it? 8 frames per second. Okay, yeah, we do appear to have slowed down again. It's not as unresponsive as it was before, but it's not exactly super responsive. Okay. Definitely need to figure out a way of getting them to pull the cloth out of here once it's been done, because they're just not doing it, are they? Let's have a look at the jobs. Is there some way of getting them to haul cloth? Stone, wood, item, burial, food, refuse, furniture, animal, trade good, water, push haul vehicles. Will a quantum stockpile maker be appropriate here? I'm going to do a little twiddly woo here. I'm going to remove those 2 squares. I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to get up this, get my GUI launcher up. Quantum. Okay, name. Died. There we go. Dump direction. West. Create output pile. Off. No, on. Feeder select. Single. What does that mean? Multi, single. Okay. Assign minecart, auto, order, auto. We'll do it. Okay. There we go. Dyed cloth. 5 minecarts available. Good. Enter. I don't want it to do it west. I want it to do it south. There we go. Click there. Enter. Click there. Oh, select a feeder stockpile. Oh, it can't be a workshop. That is a real bummer. I hate that. That's a shame. Does anybody know anything that's... do you think raising a dwarven baby is easier than a human baby? Statistically, I would say no, because I've seen way more dwarven babies pop their clogs than I've seen real babies pop their clogs. I've never seen a baby die. I think I would feel a little bit less free and easy talking about the subject if I had. As would all, I'm sure. Okay, so for some reason the game has chugged again. It's decided it's going to go slow, but not the slowest. Maybe we just need to destroy some stuff, get rid of it, because the fortress is kind of full of crap, right? Let's try clean all. Let's use that one. That's certainly an option, isn't it? CLEAN. Okay, clean own, spot clean, clean const. What's that? This tool alters all constructions on the map so that they spawn their building components when they're disassembled, allowing their actual build items to be safely deleted. This can... Okay. Okay, that's not what we want. Cleaners. Provides commands for cleaning spatter from the map. Spot clean. Clean. Key binding Control C in dwarf mode. Okay. Interesting. By default, the clean the map leaves mud and snow alone. Oh yeah, you don't want to clean out the mud if you've made bedrooms, do you? Okay, so Control C to clean a tile, meaning I need to find a dirty tile. Someone was puking a minute ago, weren't they? Where was it? Upstairs? Show me your trail of stomach juice. Yuck. What a phrase. Stomach juice. No, thank you. I suppose we'll try and clean the mud up. Let's see if they'll do it. No. That did not do what I thought it would do. Got what? That's seeds. Is that a thing? Can we? Oh, that just moved me somewhere else in the map. I don't know what that did. Okay. Ignore it. Back there. DFHack launcher. There we go. Let's look at the clean options again. No, clean, not clean. Clean. There we go. Clear webs, extinguish, clean const, cleaners, spot clean, clean owned, clean. Clean all. Clean map, mud, item, snow. Let's just do clean all. There we go. Let's see if that speeds things up a little. No, if anything, the frame rate has dropped. Highly disappointing. Okay, I thought we might see some benefits there, but no, not at all. They've made more Masterwork steel chain leggings. That's not good. Ideally, we want the people who aren't very good to be making the leggings. How's the gem cutters workshop? It's doing all right. They're cutting a lot of glass into gems. You every now and again getting a proper gem. Oh, they're actually doing clear-cut glass gems. Of course, because we're making potash and pearl ash now, aren't we? Okay. Ah, God, it's annoying that they're not pulling this stuff out of the workshop. Even when I just put them all stuck there in a burrow. Because like, as soon as I quantum up this lot, you can bet your bumhole someone will be rushing around going, oh, quickly, quickly, restock, restock. And that's not really what I want. Come on, guys. Are you not going to... It's doing the funny thing again. It's going weird. Oh, Dwarf Fortress, why you got to do this so often? In one stream as well, on the same day. Don't make me restart Cryptbeards again. Come on. Got 3 pieces of blue cloth left. It really isn't working, is it? Maybe I just need to say you can make cloth from anywhere. I do have 2 pieces of dyed hemp cloth here in the wrong place. That's fine. What about this? Is that All died? Oh, stop. Wow, the clicks are all going really weird. Please stop. Dwarf Fortress, why are you doing this? I think we might have to start a new map or something, because this is getting really shonky. Okay, that's all blue. That's usable. Control H. Highlight. Control D. There we go. Now make clothes, for goodness sake. Can we... Let me try dumping these. See if I can auto dump. Have they changed it so auto dump works out of a workshop now? No, they have not. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so that won't work. It will make a dwarf come along and pull it out of the workshop though, right? There is that. So I could designate a dump. Hang on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Garbage dump. Just there. Accept. Done. And then I go to the stocks menu and I go to cloth. Which is at the top there. There we go. And I want pretty much all the hemp cloth to go in there. Oh, there's no way to differentiate between the dyes. The Control E, remove empties. What? This is going to be excruciating, isn't it? Come on. Oh no, there's got to be a better way. No, this has already gone way beyond where it should be. Removable. Don't dump. Don't dump. They're just not interested in removing the dyed cloth. What was the DF hack thing that meant we used only dyed? Where's auto tailor? Was it auto tailor? Just tailor. All right. Tailor is disabled and confiscated tattered clothing. What? Hang on. Let's try again. It's enable tailor. That didn't work, did it? Tailor. Okay. Right, let's see how that pans out. It's going to be a glove problem for sure, but we'll see. But cats giving birth to kittens. Actually, do we just need to do an enormous cat cleanse? That could well be why we've got so much of a frame rate loss. Adopted people, that's why they're not getting butchered. Okay. Direct kitten cleanse. It's not as many as I thought it would be, to be honest. The cat problem is vastly a problem of pets. Okay. Somebody get on with it. Make the stuff happen. I feel like I need to quit out and start again, just because the frame rate has plummeted so atrociously. I suppose we do have a lot of stuff in the fortress. It might do us well to get rid of it all. I mean, we could dump a ton of crap in the volcano. That will certainly get rid of it. What have we got here? I mean, all this stuff we've gathered on the surface that we're just not using. Can we not do that? Actually, hang on a sec. Boom. Oh, there isn't a gathering one. Why are they gathering then? Okay, guys. I've come for a new labour paradigm. Plant gathering. Nobody's doing this. Legendary herbalists. Of course they're legendary. They've been putting a lot of effort into it. They've been doing it tons and just dumping everything on the surface, as one does. Pick up a load of this persimmon guff. There we go. Apricots, a copper step ladder, a yew skeleton. We've picked up a lot of stuff there. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to zoom in and out there. It was accidental mouse wheel knock. Lot of leaves around. If this was satisfactory, I'd be able to gather up a fistful and turn it into biomatter. There is a chance I'll be playing some Satisfactory on stream, but don't hold your breath for it. Because my current factory is with Chunky Nut, and I'm not sure he'd appreciate me hijacking the factory with a stream. It would be a bit mean of me. Oh, hello, what's going on here? That one got built, but not these two? Question mark? Alright, I see the problem. We've got to put more stairs there. Construction, stairs. There, and there. And it needs to be made of... Baz. Bar. No, not bars, blocks. What am I doing? Allanite blocks. There we go. Thank you. Let's do it again. Oh, it's all jamming up. This is not ideal. I feel like I need to sort this problem out and then figure out what's going on. Because this is... a problem. What do I... Is this actually going to fill with liquid? Because I don't actually want... I'm not actually making a cistern here, am I? I'm just pumping directly into an aquifer, which should just drop into here and fill it up. Okay, yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't panic. Don't panic. How much green glass have we got now? Construct. Not a floor. No. Construct a wall. Oh my. There you go. Down there. Can we make that out of green glass? Oh, just register the keystrokes. That's all I ask. Oh, I'm going to have to stop playing in a minute. This is starting to really get me. Block. Name. Amount. There we go. Jesus. There. 20 green glass blocks. We can build some. There we go. Continue. Yeah, the clicks aren't registering. This is a real problem. Let me have a look and see if anything weird's opened up in Task Manager again. Yeah. Fucking WhatsApp. Why are you? Why don't I even have this installed? Go away. Windows input experienced? What? What is all this fucking nonsense? Jesus Christ. Alright. Back in. Is it running okay after shutting a few down in Task Manager? No. Something has gone really weird here. The fortress is experiencing frame death with only 34 dwarves, which feels really wrong. I don't know what's causing this. Hello, Tekrium. Welcome back. A height of 1 foot is easy to maintain if you engage your core. I suppose so. A height of 1 foot. Have we, Oh, raising a dwarven baby. That makes sense. Now, now the comment makes sense. I get it. I'm not an idiot. I'm just idiot adjacent, unfortunately. Fool. I'm a fool. That's what I am. Where was I? Well, watching the fortress plod along at 3 or 2 frames a second. It was fine a minute ago. Let's do that hotkey thing. Was it Control Alt S? Do a save, and then we'll quit out. Sick and feverish. I've had a bad week of it last week. I had the COVIDs. I was all poorly. Didn't stream. But this week I'm much better. In fact, I was fine on Sunday. Yawning, stretching. Yeah, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem this week. We should have a full array of streams. I keep saying I'm intending to do a year of taking streaming seriously, and I don't know when to start it or what that would entail. So I'm trying to kind of figure it out. But I think the idea will be to do some longer streams, at least once a week. So maybe like once a week do an 8-hour stream, and then most days in the week do a regular 3-hour stream, and then see where it goes. Well, of course, we'll need different games. I'll have to do various things, won't I? I'll give Satisfactory a crack. And Hooded Horse Games have been sending me a load of Steam keys for their games as well, so I should really check some of those out. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay, this is so slow. I did the save. Why am I still doing this? Okay, so quit without saving. There we go. Quit. Right out of the game. Right out of the game. And then once it's fully stopped... Oh, what's this? DF Hack had to do something. Oh, Cloud Sync. Okay. Fair enough. Right, Dwarf Fortress once again, please. Could you run for me? There we go. Right, fingers crossed. We will get ourselves some frame rate back, and it won't be 2 or 3. But if it is 2 or 3, well, I may need to... Yeah, look. It's all going fine. I wonder what's causing this then. Okay, let's just go through these notifications. Good. Okay. Now, we're still trying to figure out a way to get them to pull the cloth out of these workshops, but they're just not interested. The only other option I had... Oh, we put the tailor thing on, didn't we? Was some way of making sure that they only use dyed clothing or dyed cloth for clothes. How did it done? It wasn't Taylor. Was it Taylor? No. But it wasn't auto clothing either. Auto clothing, cloth, trousers. 2. Enabling auto clothing output. So then we go over here, and the frame rate's already plummeted. It wasn't me. Workers? Work orders? No. What was it? Where was that? It was one of the blooming GUI things. And you had a little box pop up that said, "Oh, only use dyed cloth." Is it in here somewhere? Let's have a little look. No, it's not in there. Oh, one sec. Is it in one of these? Standing orders? Oh, we're good. We've done it. I've sorted it out. Things are going to be much easier now. So you have no longer... No, cancel removal. No longer got to do it from cloth for clothes. There we go. Done. You also do not need to worry about the cloth for clothes stockpile. And we should see the amount of stuff being made spike, because they'll go and get stuff out of the workshop, he says, optimistically. Really should have turned off auto clothing. I've still got my standing orders, haven't I? Can I de-auto clothing? Here we go. Headwear. 34 dwarves need headwear. And new handwear. Well, they should get on with it, shouldn't they? Hopefully they'll start making hoods or something. This stockpile here can be vastly reduced now, because they're just taking it from anywhere. In fact, you know what? Cloth for clothes, no more. Book off. Now we'll put a stockpile down here for hoods, right? No? Guys, come on. What is... Oh, it's the... Back off. Get out of it. Add. There we go. Stockpile there. Accept. Hoods. Or do we give them more caps? I prefer hoods. Add armor, head, hoods, silk, yarn, plant, cloth, leather, sure. All, but not masterwork or artifact. Same, usable. Good. Bosh. Done. And then we need them to make hoods. So I'm going to do the same thing we did before with the auto clothing. Can I type in cloth? That'll work better, because that brings in auto clothing. Space. Cloth. Cloth. Space. Not... Was it a hood? I did trousers first, didn't I? Hood. 2. Okay. No, not a cloth shit, a cloth shirt. 2. Okay. Oh, nice. Cloth shirt, trousers, gloves. Okay. Socks. And then if we just do auto clothing quickly, no. G, there we go. 3. Trousers, hood, shirt. So socks and gloves is singular. Okay. Cool. So, cloth hoods, trousers, socks, and gloves. Cool. And now we watch them excruciatingly slowly edge across the map, step by step by step. Yeah, we got problems. We've got real problems with the frame rate. Which is annoying, because this fortress was going quite well. Maybe I need to deal with some water issues. Have we got, like, a little bit of unnecessary slosh happening? Oh, the mist generator isn't even bloody running. I don't think we can say that that's going to be causing any issues, can we? Dearie me, we're going to have to try and go as, like, quick as possible. It's not very quick, is it? 6 frames a second, 5 frames a second? What's hogging all those frames? Come on, Dwarf Fortress, tell me. Fill me in. Oh, what if I press... click there and press Control S? Will that clean it? No. No. That is not what it does. Fair enough. I don't like the way that the vomit is sort of like on the run up to the butcher's workshop. Guys, hygiene, please. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. We need to deconstruct these stairs and put different stairs over here so we can build these blocks in. And then we got to wait for them to build the rest of this up, haven't we? Oh boy, it's gonna be fucking long. Although happy days, we're on the 2nd floor here. They have actually built up fairly high. Good. In fact, construct wall H. Hollow it. Click. Drag. Oh my fucking god. Oh, there's already something there. Idiot. Like that, and then up. Up. And we make it out of obsidian blocks. Cute. There we go. So they've got to build that up pretty high, but they'll get there. They'll get there. And then, of course, we'll have to figure out how they're going to build these green glass block walls as well. But they'll get there as well. Be fine. No need to panic. Put your willies away. Okay. They're growing hemp. That's good to see. And the blue dye. Also good to see. Okay. We've hit that. Excuse me. We've hit that inflection point in the fortress where they no longer actually have like an easy time of it. It's going to be so slow from here out. Maybe we do another Cryptbeards, but I feel like this has gone too small too soon, right? There shouldn't be anywhere like this amount of slowdown. Not with 34 dwarves. It's probably something I've turned on using DF hack, isn't it? In fact, it's probably just going into DF hack has made it go, no. Come on. Oh, it's 2 minutes to 3. Jesus, I've got to go and do the school run. Let me find somebody to raid quickly, see if we've got anybody available. Hello? Is there anybody out there? First of all, we'll try my follow list. Anybody there playing Dwarf Fortress? Dwarf Fortress. No. Okay, well, let's have a little look in the Dwarf Fortress category then and see if anyone's playing there. There's 56 people watching Dwarf Fortress. There's no way they're all watching me. No, 10. Much saner. So, who do we raid? Shall we do... what's this? That is not Dwarf Fortress. We've got Person VT, who is doing a volcano build, which is very effective. Who have we got? Let's raid. Ooh, I don't know. They've just started 5 minutes ago. They started an hour ago. Let's do the one who started an hour ago. Screw it. There we go. Let's get in there. Can I mute this, please? No, no, no audio. Thank you. Thank you. Copy the name. Bonk. And then we can... Oh, where's chat gone? There it is. Ta-da, Tecrium. Have a lovely day. /raid and paste. Sean Murray. There we go. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been a pleasure streaming for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as well, and maybe you'll come back tomorrow for more. Who knows? Oh, be warned, this does not look pretty. This looks pretty rank. If you've got a weak stomach, it's a hippo. It's fine. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Have fun. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I'm not doing forward